Hello, good to be back with you again. Dr. David DeRose with day 11 of 30 Days to Natural Diabetes and High Blood Pressure Control. Today's title is Sleep Right. Maybe it happened to you this morning. Were you jarred awake by an alarm clock? Now, I know that may sound kind of old school. You say, we don't have alarm clocks that jar us awake anymore. You know, we're using our smartphones, and they wake us up with gentle, natural sounds right around the time that we're in our lowest stage of sleep. Well, maybe that's true. But the problem is you can be in, well, a stage of sleep that's not very deep, and you're still not well rested. Sleep right. Here's the challenge today. I want you to get enough sleep on a daily basis so that you wake up refreshed in the morning. And you say, well, that's easy to dictate, Dr. DeRose. You can challenge me to do it, but how am I going to get enough sleep? Well, if you're an insomniac, you're wondering how your sleep can improve. I'll tell you that in a minute. But for many of you, the main problem is you're just not getting to bed soon enough. You say, well, how soon is soon? You ever thought about that one? You know, what's the right bedtime? Can I tell you what? If you don't get to bed early enough so that in a worst case scenario, you'll still get up at the right time in the morning, you're probably staying up too late. Maybe that optimal bedtime for you is 9 o'clock, 10. I know that sounds crazy. There's so many things you still want to do at that hour, but we're killing ourselves with lack of rest. And I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. Because whether I'm doing a project like this or something else, it is so easy for those daylight hours to creep into the nighttime hours and to creep into the time that we should be sleeping. So I'm challenging myself with you. So just doing this program is saying, David, try to do better with getting to bed earlier. Now, if you have trouble once you get to bed falling asleep, you're like many of my patients. You've got challenges with insomnia, and the best solution is probably not a sleeping pill. Let me tell you what I got for you. I'll give this to you. It's found on around page 182 of our book. We've been mentioning this book, 30 Days to Natural Blood Pressure Control. And I'm going to plan to put a link to actually what's the most extensive graphic in our book. It starts on page 182. It's figure 9.5. It's called Sleep Hygiene Principles. And we go through 3 pages. I say we because I got a couple of co-authors on the book, if you haven't picked up on that. But we go through 3 pages of things you can do to sleep better at night. Let me give you some examples. Did you know getting bright light exposure during the day can help you sleep better at night? This is really fascinating. If you have trouble falling asleep at night, get out early in the morning around time of sunrise, go take a walk, do something outdoors in that bright dawn light. That will help set your brain clock, your circadian rhythm, so that you will be more likely to fall asleep at bedtime. Now, if you're one of those people who has trouble waking up early, you go to bed at 10, fall asleep, but you're up at 2 in the morning and you can't fall back to sleep, here's a different way to use bright light. You get bright light exposure late in the day. So around sunset time, get out, take a walk, do something outdoors, or if need be, get one of those bright lights, those blue lights that you put in your room. Maybe you're doing some work in the evening. Get exposure to that bright light late at night. And what that will do is set your body clock so that you'll tend to sleep through the night. So just one of the pointers that we've got in this table. Here's another one. Refocus your brain. And the idea here is if you're one of those people that, at night the brain is just racing, here's what I tell my patients to do. Listen to something. Refocus the brain. Get an MP3 of something you find soothing. I got to be careful with the word soothing. I'm not talking about relaxing music, because for most people, music is just background for whatever you're doing. And you can just as well worry about tomorrow when you're listening to some, quote, soothing music. But what I mean here is something that engages your brain but doesn't stimulate you. So maybe you're listening to a book on tape that you've heard before. Maybe you're listening to a talk that you've heard before. So you're not stimulated, but your mind is focused on something other than your problems. What you've done is you've refocused your brain. Let me give you one more before we finish up. How about this one? Get up and try again. Get up and try again. Here's the idea. If you're laying in bed for more than 20 minutes, don't just get frustrated. Get up and do something. One of the things I like to recommend to my patients, if you can do it safely, in the darkness of your room, just slip out to the side of your bed and do some quiet calisthenics, especially if there's someone else in the room. So maybe you're doing some gentle, just partial squats. Maybe you're doing some stretching. Maybe you're walking in place. Do something active, not too stimulating. You're not going to do 100 jumping jacks and 50 push-ups and 100 sit-ups because that might be too stimulating, actually keep you awake. But some gentle, light activity. So instead of being frustrated, do something, burn a few calories, and then try to sleep again. We got a lot more pointers for you. It's in that figure 9.5. It's in the free materials section that we'll link to. If you go to my website, compasshealth.net, if you've been there, we got a lot of free resources. That's one of the resources that's there if you have trouble with the link in this YouTube video. But a lot of things that you can do to sleep better. It starts by getting to bed at an early hour. That's my challenge. Sleep right. We'll be back with more tomorrow. I'm Dr. DeRose.